Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. And in this episode of our 4th season in career mode, we're going to be completing race 14 of 36, the Pocono 500 at Pocono Raceway. Not Indianapolis or Michigan or Daytona. Pocono. Duh. It's the Pocono 500. In the last episode, we raced at Dover, where that race didn't even go very well. I remember that going pretty badly, actually. It's just, bumping and banging, slow in traffic, losing positions, gaining positions, something like that. And I am capable of finishing the top 5 there, maybe even winning. It's just, that didn't happen whenever we did that race. I actually gained on my points lead, though, because Tony Stewart apparently didn't do very well, and Jeff Gordon, he gained a little bit on me, but we're still further ahead of Jeff Gordon than we were of Tony Stewart whenever he was like in second or something. But we're going to be using this Cheez-It paint scheme in this race because I love this Flames paint scheme, and I love Pocono, so it's all a good combo. 121 from Jeff Gordon, and then there's Tony Stewart right there. Look at the driver spec levels. Earl Hall, fancy driver. He's probably not going to be in this race that we're about to do. Maybe he'll be, and we'll decrease the rivalry that way. Otherwise, it's just going to stay there. Jody Machek, have to watch out for that guy. And, of course, can't forget, Tony Stewart loves me. We're getting married after this championship is over. I just have to keep this stuff green, our green marriage. He's going to be wearing a green dress. I'm going to be wearing a green tuxedo. I'm going to have a green hat. I actually am wearing a green hat in one of my vlogs. It's like a Mardi Gras parade vlog. Okay, that we're getting off topic, but yeah, green marriage. Okay, let's go to race weekend. Quick select all the equipment. 81 car rating. I'm not going to be overhauling or building better equipment from this point on just because this equipment that we have right here is pretty darn good. It's good balance. We're just going to be running with this 81, 82. I think some of the stuff is in like 80s, maybe 79. This is a good rating to be, going from last to first. And if I can go from last to first and actually win races, then this is good enough. I qualify for races and then win everything in this equipment. Our front row is Ricky Rudd and Mark Martin. Ford drivers. Ford drivers all over again in this game. It was just Ford at the end of last season, wasn't it? Or maybe this is the beginning of this season. They're still doing the whole Ford thing. Ford having a great season. I think Jeff Burton and Matt Kenseth and all that. But I want to give you guys a reminder that this contract probably only lasts like 3 more races because I'm not qualifying for races and all that stuff starting in last place or a little last to first challenge throughout the season. So I think next up is Rusty Wallace's number 2 car. Chase Montgomery, don't block me, you jackass. Okay, let's not be too hard going into turn 2. But hold the bottom, smoke the tires, and burn the rubber a little bit. These guys are really slow into turn 2. They're also really slow into turn 3. I have nowhere to go into turn 3, so I'm going to have to hit the brakes really freaking early. Oh gosh, sparks flying up ahead. I'm in the grass. Get out of the grass. Okay, we're good. Also, I'm very, very tired right now, but I was so excited to play this game that I'm not sleeping instead. I'm making poor decisions and deciding to play this very great game. I'm actually more excited to play this game again, even though it's only been like a month and a half since like the last episode, than NASCAR Heat 4. I mean, I'll enjoy playing NASCAR Heat 4 whenever it comes out. I got it pre-ordered and everything, standard edition, because gold edition's kind of pointless. I've already raced with Jeff Gordon all these other darn NASCAR games. Get back to me whenever we're going to have a bunch of NASCAR legends in the game. Then I'll think about it, because just Jeff Gordon, I've raced at him in all these NASCAR games all my life, so it's not exactly worth it. Plus, it doesn't have the actual cover driver. It's like, put Jeff Gordon on it. He didn't do anything in the 2019 NASCAR Cup Series season, so I don't want him on the cover. I mean, I like Jeff Gordon more than Kevin Harvick, but Kevin Harvick on the cover, another NASCAR game with Kevin Harvick on the cover, I want to have that. He's the actual cover guy. It makes sense to me. And then you got his crew chief in the top right corner. I remember someone saying, it was Erica Step that said, like, how are you going to have Kevin Harvick on the cover and then Tony Stewart, 2 old guys? Like, you need to put the new guys on there. It's like, well, the new guys aren't doing anything. Kevin Harvick is a championship driver and Tony Stewart is a championship crew chief, so I mean, go for it. You can have Joey Logano on the cover of some game later on. I don't know if he'd complain about that too, because nobody likes Joey Logano. Everybody's going to complain about the cover driver no matter what. My biggest concern with the NASCAR Heat 4 cover is the fact that it looks like crap. Like the past 3 NASCAR Heat covers have all been like gray or black and boring. NASCAR Evolution was like orange and white because of Carl Edwards and all the smoke, and that was pretty cool. Like think back to NASCAR the game inside line, just tons and tons of cars, or NASCAR 2011 the game, just tons and tons of cars, just racing and stuff on it. So that's kind of what I want. It's got to be more colorful, and the driver, they have to take up more of the cover, or either that, it has to be much more appealing to actually look at them. Meanwhile, I'm not even focusing on the race. I'm just trying to race and talk about NASCAR Heat 4 and the cover and stuff, and I'm up to 17th. Kenny Wallace, don't do stupid crap, please. And we're still really freaking fast. We're getting on Robbie Gordon and Johnny Benson. Let's go ahead and focus on the race, I guess, because that's what I usually do whenever I play these games. I don't want to talk about anything else, just race. Have a good time talking about NASCAR Heat 4. You'd assume that I'm more excited about it than this game, considering I'm playing this game. I just said something, and it's very contradicting for me to talk about NASCAR Heat 4 while playing this game instead of talking about the game I'm playing. Past Johnny Benson, and we'll get into 15th, so into the top 15 within 5 laps. I should maybe keep talking about stuff that doesn't involve this game, because apparently it's really paying off. I think Jeff Gordon's up next. Ow! Why am I doing this? I don't know why it's happening. I think very well that I'm going to be able to avoid hitting the outside wall, and then it just does. I mean, it looks like it's not going to hit it to me, and it does. Dang it. I'm trying to close this damn gap to Jeff Gordon. It's actually Jeff Gordon running 14th place. How do I wind up calling Jeff Gordon Jeff Gording? Gording? I-N-G? Gord I-N-G? Gording. Like, is his last name a verb now? What does it mean? To gourd? Gourd. I can't come up with anything. But we're tracking down Jeff Gording. Oh my goodness. Like, why is he running in 14th if he's in second place in the points? Okay, it didn't hit the wall that time. He's trying to pass Sterling Marlin, who's blocking the crap out of him. That might explain a lot. Well, why he can't get anywhere, because Sterling Marlin's doing this crap. Okay, I was going to pass you, obviously, because you're driving slow as hell. I don't know why you tried that. Okay, they're taking pit stops. That was a surprise. And he passed me back. I don't know how he did that. I was on the gas. I was turning. You got to run. I'm trying to pass you. Now you're blocking me because you don't like me, even though that was your fault. There's no room to pass you down here. Get the fuck out of the way, you NASCAR legend, jackass. This is why you can't be on the cover of a new video game. Because then you think you can do shit like that. Someone's blowing up, going in to turn 2. This is not good. This is... I couldn't avoid that. I could not avoid that. Oh God! Ow. Ow! And I blew my engine! Kurt Busch, you stupid son of a bitch!
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, that was good news.
Shut up! Shut up! Just shut the fuck up! I can't even talk right.
More chances for you to lose position.
Well, at least Mark Martin won. How did Jeff Gordon get all the way up to second after that shit? And now Jeff Gordon's also the points leader. Well, that's just great. I like how this just strings all the points back together for the top 5. Like, yeah, the top 5 are all within 100 points of the lead. So maybe that was meant to happen. It's like we have ourselves our own little chase after 14 races. Okay, and it was Kurt Busch, a Ford driver. That's a hack. For another Ford driver, and Ricky Rudd still running 4th place. So yeah, I think this is the Ford season with Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Jeff Burton, Mark Martin. So yeah, I was correct. It's dominant by Fords, not just drivers like me and Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart, and Kevin Harvick really just trying to chug along and fit in there and be the best. It's Chevy versus Ford. And of course, Dodge and Pontiac, they ain't doing nothing. Oh God. Heart attack. That hurts. This is gonna be pretty rough in the next few races. At least Tony Stewart still loves me. He just 22% of his love for me is missing. So that's not good. Wait, not 22, 12. I can't do math. I don't know where the hell I got 22 out of subtracting 88 from 100. I'm dumb. Okay, let's go to team management. Take a look at the sponsorship happinesses. 46. I don't know if it's gonna make it all the way down to 44 and us still have the contract, but we're going to use this mini wheats paint scheme whenever we go to Michigan And if it's still here with us, we'll use the 2001 Looney Tunes paint scheme whenever we go to Infinity Raceway. So, thanks for watching this episode of our career mode. Finally back at it again. Wasn't expecting it to be coming back with that much of a bang. Sorry I talked about NASCAR Heat 4 all video long while playing this game, but hey, it's like NASCAR Heat 4, NASCAR Thunder 2004. You know, it's both like really great games because I've seen NASCAR Heat 4 so far. It's pretty darn good. Just can't wait to get my hands on it. I don't even know if this paint scheme is really that good, but we'll go ahead and use it while we still can. See you next time. That's that, and episode over.